Alright, hey everyone, welcome back to the Steel Donut. It's me and Matt this time.
Yeah, I'm Matt. Hi everyone. Welcome back to the Steel Donut. It's me and Blake this time.
Yeah, and we're here to read a very serious story from the land before time called All Will Turn to Silver Glass.
Why has the glass got to be silver? Like, why can't it just be regular glass?
Because it makes it poetry, man. Alright,
here, I'm going to read this motion.
Alright, I'm going to read this description. I'm going to do this whole story in a really dramatic voice, because this is clearly a very dramatic, serious story.
I already feel the drama seeping through my skin.
By Keena Keen. Alright, here we go. Pterano's punishment had ended when he became food for sharp teeth. However, his final thoughts are not on all the events that happened in the 7th LBT movie, The Stone of Cold Fire. You know, I once heard that death is but another path, one that we all must take. The gray rain curtain of this world rolls back, and all turn to silver glass, and then you see it. White shores and beyond a far green country, under a swift sunrise. From the Lord of the Rings. And besides, Pterano from the land before time isn't evil at all. In fact, his nephew really cared for him. But this fanfic is a one-shot about his death, and his fate after dying. So, I don't own the land before time, nor the Lord of the Rings. Alright, I'll read this. They betrayed him. Pterano looked at his reflection under a pond, as he thought about what happened since then. What would happen if he wasn't banished from the Great Valley for 5 cold times? What if he never attempted to kill Ducky? No, none of this wouldn't have happened. He deserved it now. He deserved death!
I deserve it!
He yelled angrily.
I don't have any other choice now. I deserve to die!
As he yelled, he furiously beat his wings on the water. He had been away from the valley for 1 cold time. He would have preferred death instead.
And when I die, Mr. Three-Horn, please forgive me!
And with that, he screamed so loudly that almost every dinosaur roaming in the mysterious beyond could hear him. At that time, he noticed a fast biter attack him from behind. Pterano tried to flee by flying away, but the sharp tooth managed to get hold of him and knocked him down hard. Then he vigorously ripped off the poor flyer's insides before beginning to eat the tasty meat. The fast biter was the last thing Pterano saw. He smiled. His final wish had come true. Then he noticed the bright circles shine upon his eyes again. Finding himself in a mysterious land, he steadily got up. Resting his feet on the sand and looking out into the waters beyond, Pterano realized that he is finally free of his pain. He smiled. He knew what had happened. Pterano was lots of things. A murderer, a liar, and a thief. But he was not a fool. He did not move for a while. He simply stood on those shores, looking at the world around him, before he gathered courage to stand up. Even when he found himself courageous enough to do the task quickly, he took his time, for there really was no time to be taken. He looked around, breathing to himself, feeling renewed and alive. He waited a second, looking nervously about, before he let loose a smile and began to jump around. He laughed, whooped, and cried with joy, jumping around the white sands.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
He laughed cheerfully and happily. Free of his pain, he continued jumping for joy as he batted his wings to the breeze.
Thank you! Thank you all!